damage. Don't do that! Stay still!
Derbyshire traffic cops.
It does have warning markers for potential firearms.
Turn over! You're under arrest. Attempt supply class A drug.
Police 1,000 square miles.
It's a crash.
You got any other injury other than your head?
With some of the UK's most dangerous roads.
How nobody's been killed out of this, I don't know.
Do you know how fast you were going?
It's scary when stuff like this happens.
In life and death situations.
Get on the ground, you retarded! We've got runners. Face down. Yes, successful sting.
Around every corner.
Great acting, mate.
There's a new challenge for the traffic cops.
Step out of the vehicle now!
Stay there.
Stop grabbing me like that. Crash.
Coming up.
Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle now! Put your hands out.
Thieves and burglars caught in the act.
Behind your back. Put your other one behind your back. Whatever you say, I'm not moving, so you might as well save your breath. There's a load of diesel drums and tools in the back of the car.
As they target more and more victims.
Settle your arms down. Stop. Listen! Stop grabbing like that!
Stop.
You can see him there.
Yeah.
Just look behind the back.
Stealing from our businesses.
You put your heart and soul into it, and yet these sort of people just take the mickey.
And intruders invading our homes.
Where are we going anyway? I want to go out to see. What for?
Burglary!
We have had a call from the security company, confirmed intruders still outside. The suspect vehicles currently parked around the back of the premises, 2 males seen leaving on foot. At 7-9's going to the job at Chesterfield and 6-2's doing the tunnels at the minute, so...
Yeah, received.
Traffic cop Andy Swift is on his way to an industrial estate near Chesterfield.
Is this person still on the phone at all? They're still watching these people?
A security guard is monitoring 2 suspects on CCTV.
They've possibly got some vault proppers, so they pulled the fence as they went underneath it. So the fence panel was off and they'd made entry, received.
Yeah, received.
Industrial estates are like a honeypot for criminals. Millions of pounds worth of stock in them. In Derbyshire, we've got 3 real major roads, all of which have got industrial estates right next to them, and it's just a quick, easy getaway.
Amber Valley said they were struggling to cover it. I assume they've still not got anyone.
Nobody is allocated as yet, received.
With no other units nearby, Andy heads to the address.
I can't remember the last time that I went to a commercial burglary where someone was on their own. They're usually at least 2, sometimes 3 or 4. You're always thinking how you're going to deal with them, because I'm on my own. You're hoping that your colleagues are listening out for you.
And 847, what vehicle was it I'm looking for?
Yeah, they've just given a black vehicle, that's all I've got.
Let's put this VRM. Actually, there's 2 people with it. Hello. Are you all right? Hello. Lovely. We've had a report that there's 2 males that have been trying to break into a property near here, and this is the vehicle that's been passed. Just want to make sure it's not you 2, that's all. All right. Well, not you at all. So I'll get some details on you when you merry way, all right? Is it your car, is it, chap? Sorry, is it your car? It's your car, is it? You got any identification at all? Stay there. Stay there. Can we get units travelling towards me, please? These males locked themselves in the vehicle. I've got the keys. Step out of the vehicle! Step out of the vehicle now! Step out of the vehicle! Step out of the vehicle! Now! Turn to face the vehicle! Turn to face the vehicle! Both of you, round this side, fella! Round here now! Get round here! Got 1 male running. He's white, I've got one male detained, one male running going into the facility now. He's got a bright blue hoodie on. White male, blue top. Fella, give me your hands now, please. Give me your hands. Turn round and face that vehicle now. Put your hand behind your back. Put your other one behind your back. Put your other one behind your back.
Hey, I can't get behind your back like that. You're putting him too tight, mate.
We'll sort it out in a minute, won't we?
You're slacking him off.
Not yet. Got one male detained. Yeah, the male that's running into the unit. He's got black trousers on, trainers. He's got a blue top underneath. He's got a hood on, short hair. Got this male detained in cuffs. Whatever you say, I'm not moving him, so you might as well save your breath. You're going to have to wait until my colleague arrives, unfortunately.
Can you loosen him up?
No. I'm not taking off and putting my safety at risk with you on your own, or then having to use more force. I don't want that, and you don't want that. So I'm going to stay like we are. Are they? Well, they'll be all right for the moment.
No, they're not all right for the moment. You need to slacken them up.
Do I? Please don't tell me I have to do my job. Someone needs to come join me here.
He's moving.
In a minute, they're going to be here in a minute. We're going to take them off. But at the moment, I can't sort it out. My safety and your safety, all right, I'm afraid. You go up there, you'll see a fence open there, mate. That's where he's gone into. So, been arrested before?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I thought you might have been.
All
So,
right, why?
well, just think you might, because obviously we've had CCTV saying that people in this car are committing crime. That's why. So come on, stand with your back to
I
this.
could have been sat here just looking, doing nothing.
I don't think you were. Because your mate wouldn't have run off for no reason, would he?
I don't know.
No, no. Right, I see. Have you got a driver's licence?
Driving?
What's your date of birth? What's your date of birth?
Why are you so clever?
So
You
clever.
need to be clever, do you?
Well, I asked you a simple question.
Yeah, but you're jumping
Because
down
you
the road.
started it when your mate locked the doors and then you tried to drive off. I
No, I
watched you.
didn't.
He
I
leant
didn't
across
have
and
no
locked it.
keys.
No, he didn't, but you didn't realise that because you tried to start it. I watched you.
Didn't.
Yeah, didn't
How
you?
can I start a car with no keys?
Well, because you were that stupid, you didn't realise I'd take you.
Yeah, I don't. You calling me stupid?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not currently outstanding for anything. Was recently arrested for driving while disabled and driving while uninsured.
Thank you. You've obviously got an extremely lengthy history. I believe that you might have had a drink, so you're going to be subject to a roadside breath test. Right, so, you're going to be subject to this, all right? Have you ever done one before?
I'm not.
Stand
Listen.
here.
Listen.
Stand here.
Stop putting your hands
Stand
stood
here.
here around
Stand
that.
in that car there,
Why
like.
do you keep putting
Stop
your hands
walking
on there?
round.
What am I doing wrong?
You're walking round and you're being detained by me at the moment. Right, okay. Right. Oh, yeah, I'll do it.
Why are you doing? Why are you being like that?
Sir, for the purpose of this, how old are you?
Do you know what? I'm not doing it.
You're not doing it?
No.
Okay, all right. So you're now under arrest.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
failed to provide a sample at the roadside, okay? He's failed to provide a sample of breath at the roadside for analysis because he's probably had a drink. He smells like he has. There's alcohol in the car. He's got no licence. He's not insured on the vehicle. Not sure if anything's been stolen. It's been locked on suspicion of theft. And I was trying to ascertain if anything has been broken into or been stolen through that fence. So at the minimum, it's criminal damage. Bit more to do yet, but not a bad job.
Andy's focus now switches to the runaway suspect.
This place has got like 10-foot fences, all so like this, and on the back, double. So I'd be very surprised he's got
If
it
he's got
anyway.
it,
If he has, it's around the back there, and that's where we have it.
It's annoying that I can't split myself in two and go and catch the other person, but I appreciate that's not reasonable, so you just deal with the one that you've got hold of.
Snap to there. He's literally come down this fence line and got to about probably about the third from the end panel. Tools there. Two tools, crowbar and sledgehammer, located in the industrial unit by the palisade fence. Obviously, coming to go in here later on. That's why he's left the tool, hasn't he? To go in round this bit here.
These two have come solely with the intention of breaking into this unit and no other unit. They'd still got a sat-nav on their dashboard which showed this as the location. They've come with the required equipment, crowbar and sledgehammers, and they drove all the way from Manchester, knowing that if they come this far, they're not known to any local police, and they've got access to easy escape routes, A38, it's not far to the M1, and once that's it, they're gone.
You don't think he could be on top of one of these units? Mate, it's quite feasible. Mate, it's feasible that he could have jumped up there,
It's
mate.
feasible.
You could jump on there. Break your neck, Alex. Yeah, well, yeah, don't go there, mate.
You'd be amazed by where someone will hide. You need to do as much searching as you can. Police dogs are much better than we are, doing a lot quicker.
dog unit is on a full search of the area. Fortunately, they've not managed to pick up any trace or any scent. So at this time, they're still at large.
Unfortunately, people are extremely inventive about where they can hide. They've got hours and hours to think about it, and they know full well that the police have only got a finite amount of time.
Right.
With no sign of the runner, Andy heads back to base to review the CCTV with his sergeant, Scott Riley.
Obviously, knowing you can deal with one of them, passengers run a midnight flit onto the road. I've got him on my body cam.
Step out of the vehicle! Step out of the vehicle! Now!
Have you got the CCTV from the police from on it?
So there he gets out, he comes down here. Then it shows him obviously breaking in here.
Not even waited for it to go dark, have they?
No. Half an hour later, it was dark.
See, he's not even walking sprightly, is he?
No. If you'd have had someone else with you,
Yeah.
if there'd been two of you onto that job, you'd have had both them. Well, 100%. It's just, well, what can you do? You can't, can you? Then he walks. He's on the third to last panel. He's where he's left those tools there.
So is there somewhere around the back they could get in the building then?
There's a security door around the back.
You'd need to know the layout to know where the fire exits are.
And then the passengers come back, I assume to go, we can go now. It's at that moment I've just turned it's at that moment I've just turned up.
I've had a report that there's two males that have been trying to break into a property near here, and this is the vehicle that's been passed. Just want to make sure it's not you.
I got a brilliant shot of them, haven't you? There's no way that it's a coincidence. How would they know where it is? I bet he's an ex-employee or something. How would they? It's not even labelled up, is it? It's very discreet, the signage, isn't it? I'd lay good money on that he's worked there at some point. It's too much of a coincidence. Very, very good.
Right.
Good.
People who've previously worked for firms or still work for firms have got inside knowledge, and they use that inside knowledge to be able to get into places and get in and out without being disturbed. But ultimately, investigating officers will get him ID. He will be caught eventually. Commercial crime, people would say, is victimless. It's a faithless corporation that you're taking money off. Whatever they're stealing, be it tools, clothing, machinery, the cost is passed on to the consumer. So ultimately, we're all paying for it.
Coming up,
On the floor! Now! Do not move! Face down!
traffic cops arrest a gang of suspected fuel thieves.
Stinks of diesel.
Stop!
You've got some needles on you. Just stand up for us. Just stand up.
And a female suspect arrested during a crime spree.
If I hadn't have intervened, she would have also broken into our house, and then somebody else's, and it would have gone on from there.
Delivery in progress,
Yeah, 2-4. Making his way to the area now.
There's a vehicle waiting and 3 males trying to gain access through a fence. It's confirmed by CCTV that the 3 males have actually gained access to the site.
Yeah, received.
5 miles south of Chesterfield, traffic cop Matt Cork is racing to a suspected theft at a distribution centre.
Thieves will target industrial centres at night, knowing that there's often nobody present, save for sort of CCTV operators. They might be looking for certain machinery, it might be the product that that factory makes, it might be diesel containers at the back of factories.
Matt heads to where the intruders were last spotted. As he searches, there's movement in the bushes.
Officer, we'll take that! On the floor! Now! sat down, any sudden movements, lads, you're going to get tasered. You understand that? Got 2 detained. Get to me.
With Matt on his own, additional units are called in.
We're en route to burglaring progress at Clay Cross. 3 males that have jumped over a fence. Corky's got 2 detained.
Traffic cop John Terry is on his way.
Where are you, Corky? Straight on. I'm in that compound, mate. Where are you?
Can't breathe. Right, on your side. Please, mate. Right, stop there.
Yeah. You near the skips, Corky? Corky! Show me your hands, pal. This way, come here. Yeah. Put it there.
Oh, I'm doing it.
That's it, right. Can you stand up for me?
Yeah,
Good lad.
yeah, come on, I'll take it. Who, innit?
You got him, Scotty. He stinks of diesel.
These 2 lads both stink of diesel, absolutely stink of fuel. Doesn't take a genius to put 2 and 2 together and suspect that these lads have been involved in the theft of diesel at this industrial estate.
You want to take
Register search. 2 seconds, because I've got to go through some bits with you.
Chinning me on that, man.
Right, well, stop moving your arms then, simple.
You're also under arrest at 0020.
For what?
Suspicion of burglary. You don't have to say anything, but about your defence. You don't mention with questions
That's okay.
later on in court.
Before I start, mate, have you got it on you?
No.
Right, okay.
Yeah, my phone.
Yeah.
It's the normal crap having a
Right, move towards here then, so stick your stuff on top. No shot that's going to hurt me, is he?
No. Well, let's have a puff of it. You can see it's an easy thing,
I'm not bothered, mate.
Keep twisting these, mate.
Settle your arms down. Stop.
Listen!
Stop
me like that!
Well, stop. Stop, mate, calm down.
Mate, stop grabbing me like that! Stop grabbing me like that!
Right.
Oh! Get off my wrist then! Someone just get him off me, I swear now!
Stop struggling.
Wait a minute.
Absolutely.
There, mate.
Just wait
I'll count you up. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Yeah. You're a bit light on your toe.
Someone detaining these lads, there's obviously still a fair bit of information missing. Much as they stink of diesel, we could do with finding the tools they've used in vehicles that have been involved in it.
And then we've got all detained. We'll do some checks around here.
Anything that these people think they can make a couple of quid off without having to put a great deal of effort into themselves, they'll have a way.
After we've apprehended the blokes, we've had some further information that they were seen to come out of the white Ford Cougar, and it's all on CCTV.
With the sighting of a potential getaway vehicle, John and PC Mark Scott look for the car.
The vehicle with lights on the road. Turn your engine off for us, Doc. What are you doing here?
Just waiting for one of my friends.
No one else in the car, is it?
No, it's only me.
What are you doing up here, though?
Just waiting for my friends.
Where are they?
Up in Wingfield.
Up in Wingfield?
Yeah.
How are they getting here then?
Driving here, sure.
Alright, so somebody's meeting in the car, are they?
Yeah.
See if there's anything in the boot. There's a load of diesel drums and tools in the back of the car.
No, that was there. Honestly, I swear on you.
Okay, you're under arrest, going equipped for theft. Upon opening the boot, I've located some plastic containers, smell very strongly of diesel, some piping and some power tools. So she's going equipped effectively, and that's what we assume the lads are up to as well, like they're trying to steal some diesel.
As well as fuel siphoning equipment, the boot is full of empty beer bottles.
Right, we're going to breathalyse you as well. Okay, balloons there, I'll tell you when to stop. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, stop. Ah, You're also under arrest for driving whilst over the alcohol limit. Don't say anything more, especially when questions some to trial in court. Anything you say may be given evidence. You're arrested as necessary for a prompt effective investigation and to prevent you killing people. Can you take this one? I'll follow you down and sort the rest of it out. If that's all right.
Worries, yeah.
She's locked up for going equipped for theft
Yeah.
and drink driving this time by me. NA Tango 30, the female driver is under arrest for drink driving and going equipped for theft. John Tay from traffic. Hi, mate. Yeah, not bad, you. There's 3 adult males and an adult female coming in for burglary. They're not far off landing on your door. The female I've got is a drink driver as well, so if I could bring her in first. What's your surname, please? And your first name? Occupation?
Theft is one of the most common crimes committed by females.
So, a white Ford Cougar has been reported to be involved in a burglary in progress. In the rear of the vehicle are a number of diesel siphoning equipment. So she's been arrested for going equipped. And she's also provided a positive breath test of 52.
With fuel theft, it's supply and demand. The prices are high at the minute in the UK, and if somebody's offering it you at a bargain of a price, more people now maybe aren't asking questions that they would have done a few years ago, such as where's this come from?
Been arrested for suspicion of burglary.
Been arrested before? On those circumstances, I'm happy that the arrest has been necessary, okay? And it is a lawful arrest. Allegations been made against you and you've been interviewed, okay? Number what?
The suspects will now be held in custody for questioning.
Unfortunately, fuel theft can be done quite quietly. It often goes undetected, meaning that we don't find out about it, or the lorry drivers don't know about it until they wake up and go to start the truck. It has massive knock-on effects. It costs the industry millions. It means that potentially, if it's got a cargo full of frozen food, for example, and before you know it, you've got a 44-ton truck full of frozen food that's defrosted and it can't go anywhere.
The black handbag has been taken from one of the burglaries.
Handbags, man.
Coming up, a prolific burglar on a neighbourhood rampage.
You're making me frustrated. Ah!
I'm 30 seconds away, mate.
And traffic cops race to halt a smash and grab raid.
They've been through everything and it looks like looking for cash.
Every night there is crime happening somewhere. It's rife, it's absolutely rife at the minute, and it's about being in the right place at the right time.
In Derby, traffic cop Lee Ridley is 6 hours into a night shift.
Oscar Foxtrot 72 receiving an A. Thank you. I'm being asked if you can assist Amber Valley. We had a further call come in stating it may be a break in progress.
Yes, received.
Wearing a white mark coat, possibly carrying a bag. That's what we've got. The area was midnight. First burglar came in, I think 11ish. So she's been in this area for the last 3 hours.
Police believe a female suspect is on a burglary spree, allegedly breaking into multiple homes and grabbing money and handbags.
So between 11 o'clock last night, about half an hour ago, we've had 3 house burglaries reported, all 2 or 3 streets apart from each other.
Whilst trying to enter the last property, the suspect has awoken the owners.
We've had what's been described as a white female, either drunk or slurring a word, so under the influence of something, has apologised to the occupants of the address as they've left. Interesting. You're kind of looking at the bigger picture here. Could it be that person that's targeting a property for kind of the smaller items, or the funding's kind of a drug habit? Is that why they're behaving the way that they are? Likewise, Tango 39 and State 6. We're in the rough area now where the last burglary was, so you see what we've got. Possible sighting of the offenders of this burglary. Yeah, there she is.
As Lee arrives, a woman matching the suspect's details is detained.
Say 6 with her as well, Tango 39.
Literally, mate, we've come down here. There's a bloke up the road who's literally said she's just run. We saw her.
He let me go in his
There was a
blind side from my partner, that's all.
Right.
So it's domestic.
Whereabouts is your partner?
I can't say because I'll get him in trouble.
Is he here now? Is he round here?
I don't know.
Right.
Listen, Lee's like...
Foxtrot 7-1.
Why are you pulling...
Just calm yourself down, calm
I don't
yourself
even know
down.
you, mate. You're ragging me in Paul.
You're not being ragged around.
You're the one that's trying to walk off.
You just relax. Let's see. How's your bag going over your jacket?
Handbag was stolen?
Handbag's mine. Handbag.
Oh, listen, just relax.
No, but I'm not going to have one away from my boyfriend. He's got to take
A female officer steps in to continue the search.
Just stand up for us. That's it.
Ask him his name, Mr. Terminator here.
I'm just going to give you a quick search. Have you got anything on you that's going to hurt me or you? No.
Let's have a look. Just give me some light. Just relax. Listen, you've got some needles on you, so just to protect us and you, we're going to take this jacket off. So we're going to remove the cuffs because it's the only way we can do the jacket. So we just want you to stay calm, and then we'll need the bag off.
Lean forward. No one's against me. Well, you're not.
Just relax while I take these cuffs off. I'll take that one off first. What do? Take this jacket off first, this side. Just stand up for us. Just stand up.
There's got needles in your pocket. It's alright.
Right, let's take this jacket off in your bag.
Are you putting that on for me? At least tell me.
Against me.
I think that's the handbag that's been nicked.
Yes, there's needles in that. She's saying, I'm looking for my boyfriend. It could be a well-rehearsed tactic. She has got previous understand for theft offences. Dealing with people under the influence of drink and drugs, you have got to be switched on. They don't like the situation they're in.
With the suspect denying any wrongdoing, officers review a neighbour's CCTV.
This is our patio. So she's come down the garden.
That's her, yeah.
So she's trying. This is our patio door, so she's trying that. Can't get in there, so she's gone back. She can't get through the gate. She's trying to push it, and it pulls towards you. It's the siding house, so she tries the back door. Can't get out the gate because it's locked.
That's all right, mate.
So she comes back, and then this is when he comes out the door. Frightens her after death.
No, yeah. Yeah, that's her, 100%.
She's in the wrong garden. She's looking for a boyfriend.
Dresses me for a fag.
Yeah, she's in
Does she?
Yeah.
She's on me. You haven't got a fag, have you?
You haven't got a cigarette, have you?
Yeah, 24. NA Tango 39, just to confirm, I've just had a look at the CCTV that's had an attempt break. Confirm it is the female that's been arrested.
I'm not feeling shook up at all. I was just more angry, really. And if I hadn't have intervened when she come down, she would have also broken into our house, and then somebody else's, and it would have gone on from there.
Where's my coat?
Here.
Yeah. Where are we going anyway? I want to go home and sleep. What for?
Burglary.
Where were the needles? Just in that one.
You're making me frustrated.
Got a screwdriver in there. Very good. There's the needles just in that side. See that side? There we go. Yeah, it's just needles in that one. See. There was a screwdriver found in the left pocket. Walking around with a screwdriver. she's going to have to give an account for that. She also had on her as well a black handbag, which matched the description of property that's been taken from one of the burglaries.
How's this still works for these?
She certainly needs help and rehabilitation, but then there's also the flip side to that, that it needs suitable punishment as well. So the courts have got to kind of put this into consideration, that if it is a repeat offender, what can they put in place to kind of put a stop to this?
As the suspect is taken into custody, Lee's approached by a neighbour.
Is it the rear window that's been smashed on?
It's the back, on the back patio bit, patio door.
Right, if we come and have a look at rear patio doors.
There's signs of another attempted break-in.
She bashed that.
Yeah.
For some reason, when all that needed to do was be undone. And then she used this boulder here.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
To come over. She's used that boulder there, because I know that's normally there.
Yeah.
But she's obviously smashed that glass there.
Right. There's a boulder being picked up from the garden. You can see it's been used at least twice to try and put the window through. Not successfully, but it's a pretty determined attempt to try and get into the property. It's going to make a hefty noise at like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, so it's almost like no fear of being potentially caught or disturbed. Just having a look a bit further, see, it looks like I've got some jimmy marks here, which has been used with a tool. It could be consistent with a screwdriver or similar. And we've had the female being found with a screwdriver in her pocket, so that'll certainly be looked at by CSI, but it's a definite attempt to try and get into that property. House burglaries, it's kind of the lowest of the low. It's a massive invasion of privacy for people, and the knock-on effects that burglaries can have is it's your own home, isn't it? And you've been disturbed by an offender in your house. You don't know what their intentions are. You don't know who they are, whether they're armed or not. And luckily tonight we've managed to get that suspect detained very quickly.
Coming up.
You can see him there. You know, hanging from the ceiling. That's where that camera was, and they've smashed that down there.
On the hunt for burglars preying on businesses.
Last time they were after product. They've been through everything. It looks like looking for cash. Hopefully one day we'll catch these people. We can't afford to keep footing the bill.
Break in progress.
The average burglary takes less than 10 minutes.
It's entered through the back of the premises. You can't see how many there are, but you can see the torches now at the front.
For traffic cop Chris Wells-Jackson, it's a race against time.
So we've had reports of a break in progress at a commercial premises not too far from here. Looks like there's potentially a couple of offenders on site with torches. So we've got a few units going towards them. The breaks we attend tend to be a very quick entry. It'll be a case of use a power tool or a crowbar to open a door. It can be something that prizes a shutter door up and open in the space of 5 or 10 seconds. It's not just one burglary or two burglaries. Sometimes we're seeing 8, 9 burglaries in a night. I'm 30 seconds away, mate.
95% of burglaries and robberies remain unsolved. Chris arrives within minutes of the 999 call being made. But the burglars are gone.
Right. Has anyone actually been in?
Yeah, they've been in. The only thing I touched was the door handle to get in.
Okay.
We've gone through the back.
Yeah.
That was open. You haven't got much of a better security door than that, and they're still getting. It's unreal.
Just to give you an update, owners are here and the offenders have left. They have been in to confirm break. They've entered through the rear door. The rest of the property's got bars across the front. Unfortunately, the lady's been broken into before, so she's obviously took the security measures a little bit further. But this time they've gone for the back, managed to force entry. establishing if anything's been taken. A lot of criminals now can do a job in the space of a couple of minutes. By the time we get that phone call and respond to the area, the thieves are long gone.
Gone through there, they've gone through there, and they've gone through there. Obviously gone upstairs, the door's open. Nothing's been trashed up there. So it doesn't look like they've kind of ransacked anything. Last time they were after product. They've been through everything, and it looks like they're looking for cash. Because if your computer's in that drawer, they've opened that drawer, they're not taking it.
Yeah.
But there's no cash ever left on here apart from my float.
They don't know that though, do they? Got access to the footage that we can watch back.
I see him with the with the. Sorry.
We've got cameras.
This was literally 22:31. You can see him there.
Yeah.
Just look behind the back. They've literally got to there. That camera. Knock that camera off. See that hanging from the ceiling? That's where that camera was, and they've smashed that down there.
In an ideal world, we'd like to get access to him now, obviously, because at least we can try and identify a vehicle. Then, obviously,
Right,
I know that's going to be difficult at this time. And
I'm trying to get hold of the site manager.
It's very similar to a job I had yesterday.
Right. If we can get that camera off the front gate to ID a vehicle.
Yeah, would be.
The CCTV that's on site covers the entrance, might give us an offending vehicle, and obviously if it does, then we'll do some research on that and see if we can get it picked up. But no doubt they'll be onto another industrial estate and committing a burglary elsewhere, knowing that all the resources will probably come to this one. They've literally walked in, ripped the camera off the wall, opened 3 or 4 cupboards, gone.
Well, as we were travelling, she was saying we could see him in there.
Yeah, but obviously there's that 2-minute delay in there every time, and then I bet literally as we take corner, I bet something's just gone. Unfortunately, a lot of burglaries at the moment, commercial and residential, do go unsolved because the criminals are very forensically aware. They know that most people have got CCTV, so they cover their faces, they're wearing gloves, and ultimately they know that they need to be in and out in 2 minutes, and that we can't respond that fast all the time.
So it's almost like they've gone through there with a crowbar, and that's where they've forced it out. Business started because, you know, my partner and I both got made redundant at the same time and started on Chesterfield Market and grew from there 13 years ago. Retail's a really tough business at the moment, and you know, you work 24/7 and you put your heart and soul into it, and yet these sort of people just take the mickey, you know, and it's frustrating because, you know, we've got to pay for it, we've got to sort it all out, you know, we've got to get ready again to open on Monday, and yet, you know, the back door's been absolutely trashed, and it's just a real frustration. They're picking on, you know, small businesses for a quick and easy bit of money. If they want to get in, they'll get in, and no matter what security you've got, they're gonna try. And hopefully one day we'll catch these people and they'll get justice. Because we can't afford to keep footing the bill.
For me, burglars are the worst types of criminal. They've got absolutely no consideration whatsoever of the impact that they are having on somebody else's life. When you turn up at a job and you see that the victim is so upset because they're going to suffer financially because of this, it's really difficult to see. That keeps me motivated into wanting to catch these criminals, and I keep going out every night and making sure I do everything I can to do that.
Over 250,000 burglaries were reported across the UK in the last 12 months.
Burglaries are definitely on the rise. Certainly, I think the cost of living crisis is one of the reasons why. You've got people getting put into very difficult financial situations. To break into people's houses is a sign of desperation.
I've never, in the 10 years I've been in the police, seen burglaries so high. It's a battle that we're constantly fighting. The best we can do is keep going, and hopefully eventually we'll get on top of it.
At times it seemed like the odds are stacked against us. But I joined this job to catch bad guys, to
catch bad people. And for me, burglars at the top of that list.
In this episode,
Step out of the vehicle now! Step out of the vehicle! Put your hand behind your back.
the man arrested by Andy Swift on the industrial estate near Chesterfield pleaded guilty to failing to provide an alcohol sample and driving uninsured and unlicensed. He received a 12-week suspended sentence and a 50-month driving ban. No action was taken against him for theft. Police are still making inquiries into the identity of the runaway suspect.
I'd lay good money on that he'd worked there at some point. It's too much of a coincidence.
Show me your hands, pal. Stinks of diesel.
The males arrested on suspicion of fuel theft
Get off my wrist then!
were all released without action due to insufficient evidence.
Okay, Blue and Sarah, I'll tell you when to stop.
The female arrested by John Terry was convicted of being drunk in charge of a vehicle. She was fined £237, received 10 points on her licence, but was not disqualified due to the police being unable to prove she was driving.
Do we know what handbag was stolen?
Handbags, ma'am.
The female suspect arrested after a burglary spree in Derby was connected to a total of 11 burglaries during that night.
Where are we going anyway? What for?
Burglary!
She's been remanded in custody and due to appear at court.
You can see him there.
Yeah.
Just look behind the back.
And so far, the police have been unable to make any arrests in connection with the burglary at the pram shop near Chesterfield. Although the case is still under investigation as the police make further inquiries.
Hopefully one day we'll catch these people and they'll get justice.
And there's more from the traffic cops next Monday at 8. Midweek, a melting pot of inmates, many getting younger, many caught up in gangs. HMP Belmarsh, evil behind bars, new Wednesday at 9. Next, the story of Hugh Hefner, his success and excess, told by those splashed across Playboy, the centrefolds that changed